Okay, so real fast, if you could look at page 189, which is section 3.3, and question 85, they're talking about particle motion. Particle motion comes up on the AP test from time to time, so I'm going to make sure I cover it. So for 85, it says S of t is 16 minus t squared. So particle motion is really increasing and decreasing and finding maxes and mins. They just changed the wording on it. So it says for each function, they want you to find the velocity function of the particle at any time. So remember, if this is your position function, your velocity function is just the derivative of this. So that's easy enough. And then it wants you to identify the time intervals when the particle is moving in a positive direction, which is the same as increasing. You just call it something different. Identify the time intervals when the particle is moving in a negative direction, which is like decreasing. They're just changing the wording. And identifying the times when the particle changes the direction. And they specify here that t was greater than 0. So, same thing. You want to see where it's 0, see where it doesn't exist, always exists. So here you have 3. So then when you come up with your interval, you have your interval, you'll do your test. And instead of increasing or decreasing, you're seeing if it goes in a positive or a negative direction. So because they specified that t was greater than 0, you're not going from negative infinity to 3, you're going from 0 to 3, and then from 3 to infinity, and you're checking these in the velocity function. So if you plug in or graph something between 0 and 3, that's positive, so then that's positive. If you go from 3 to infinity, so then you can say that you're moving in a positive direction. From t equals 0 to t equals 3. And I think it's seconds. Oh, they didn't specify, so I just go with 0 to 3. So then you're moving in a negative direction. For t is greater than 3. And then you change direction. At t equals 3. So it's not hard, they change the wording up.